it's this is going to be a game. So yes, I did it. Perfect. Do I need to press F12? No? Yes? No?
No.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So apparently this was the game that was... It's Moai-kun, by the way, and this is the... what?
Zoda's like, oh!
No, Zoda, you cannot be here. Like, I'm sorry. For the next 30 minutes, you're banned from this channel. Like, you cannot. You cannot. So, whatever. This is apparently whatever the randomizer picked for me, which is fantastic, fantastic odds. So, I would like to think that at some point things will go smoothly, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. So, I'm preemptively sorry if train wrecks are going to occur. But there's going to be... I'm sorry, Zoda, it's just the law, you know? Like, you cannot... And, so yeah, there's probably going to be deaths here and there. Not probably, like, there will be, for sure, deaths here and there. Probably going to be resets here and there. Not of the whole game, like just the stages, because, you know, you had to do things precisely, otherwise you're kind of screwed. Thank you. Just look away. Just, like, look at whatever closest wall you can find. And, so yeah. I guess we can probably begin, because otherwise it's going to take us 500 worse. This is the timer. Thank you. So first level, pretty easy. Whatever you have to do in this game is just grab those dudes. I don't know what those are. Those like pink thingies. You know, these things. And you need to collect them all, and then you can read out the level, get to the door, and get to the next stage. So... fairly simple concept, but it will get increasingly harder to get to those dudes, because the game is mean. So, as you can see, you have to grab things, break boulders, thank you, can you just, thank you, and a bunch of other things. What I just did is a wall clip. So if you press a combination of directions as to left and right and such, which I had no clue what that combination is, by the way, because there's zero resources for this game available anywhere, you can literally just like clip through walls, and that allows you to skip a whole bunch of sections in the levels, which makes it awfully convenient when you're trying to go fast. So that's something that we'll try to do quite a few times during this run, because we like to go fast. It's a speedrun after all. This guy shoots things. I assume those are bats. We don't like to get hit by bats, so we need to wait. And yes, that's about it for this stage. Those boulders that you see there, you can both push them, just like literally like one tile by one tile, or you can just bump into them like I just did. And that basically makes them go the whole length of the horizontal line on which they are, until they reach a pit in which they're going to fall, because they're subject to gravity clearly. So yeah, this is pretty straightforward. I have played this game before, because it was present actually in Big 20 number 6, which was at this point 6 years ago. And the goal for the Big 20, I think, was beat the first 15... Thank you, guy. Beat the first 15 stages. And this game has a total of 60 stages. So you would think, well, you already know 1/4 of the game. No, because my brain does not retain information in a span of 6 years. So, no, I don't remember anything that I did for the Big 20. We had to relearn everything. So we'll wait for this guy, because he's a jerk. He shoots swords out of his mouth. I don't even know how that happens, but apparently that's a thing. On to the next one. Oh, this is interesting, because I will try to wall clip through this thing. If I manage to press left at the right time. Thank you, guy. And otherwise I will just do it normally, because at some point I will fucking perish, probably. Well, whatever. We tried. Didn't work. Gonna do this though. Thank you. And now I'm trapped. So I will do the thing where I exit, Thank you. So this guy is a little bit of a bitch, because if he doesn't like the way that you exit walls after you clip, you basically get knocked out unconscious for, I don't know, like a few seconds or so. Which is kind of annoying, but if you're fast enough, which I'm never going to be, you can avoid the getting knocked out animation that doesn't really happen to me that much, so we're going to see that probably quite a few times. So this is another one of those levels where you just break your way through all these blocks. And that's about it. The next one is, I think, a little annoying, yes, because you're going to have to break like a massive amount of these blocks. And what could there be better of, like in a game where you're literally just supposed to break blocks and push blocks, like the best feature is having something that prevents you from breaking and pushing blocks, which didn't occur in this case, so that's great. But if you're going too fast, for whatever reason, the game says, you know what, you're breaking things too fast, I will slow you down. So you basically get a concussed animation of this guy that just runs around, is just like this massive thing on his head or something like that. That basically prevents you from doing literally anything that the B button normally does, which is great. And it lasts for like 10 seconds or so, it's like insane. And pretty sure I had that happen in the Big 20 back in the day. But we didn't have that happen now, so that's progress. We'll eliminate this guy. So yeah, we supposedly is stage 15. So yeah, pretty easy, straightforward, just jumps here and there. First few stages are not that bad, honestly. It's whatever happens after there is disastrous, like two stupid levels. Let's see what happens now. Okay, so this is the first one of the... Yeah, sure, just mess it up already. You need to put that block there. So yeah. Thank you, can you place a bomb? Thank you. If you press down and B, you place bombs. Because normally you cannot really break things vertically, you can just break things horizontally through just like headbutting them. But if you have bombs, you can place them, and that allows you to break the blocks below you. This stage is a piece of shit. Well, not because of that, but because it's just a piece of shit. So you're going to break this block and this block. This guy gets out of the way, because... So I will try a little clip here. I got it, but apparently didn't get it. So I will reset it. It's a little touchy. Like the guy just doesn't really like whatever you're trying to do with him. Thank you. So yeah, there's going to be a few attempts here and there. I don't like the presence of this guy. Thank you. It was that easy. Same thing here. Thank you, guy. Thank you, guy. Thank you. See, if you're fast enough, you don't get knocked out unconscious for a few seconds, so it's better that way. It's smoother, it's prettier, works better. So we're just going to push a bunch of blocks and boulders around here. There's probably a faster way to do this thing, but that's the way that I know, so that's what we're sticking with. Those folding blocks are kind of annoying because being subject to gravity, you're not allowed to jump on them before they touch the ground. Which means that there's quite a bit of waiting here and there whenever you're making them fall. And quite a few mistakes can arise from that situation. Okay, guy, just transition through the screen, it's fine, like... So yeah, if you haven't noticed, there's like quite a bit of screen wrapping going on here. You know what? I will just get rid of you. Bye. We don't like you. You're a problematic individual. And then... well, whatever. we can do this. And then out of here. I don't remember what's next up. Ah, this guy. Ah, this is the ice thing. So the ice in this game is fantastic. Because it makes you go faster, so you're like, well, it's a speedrun, what do you want more than that? Well, the problem with the ice is that you have zero control as to where you're going. So the guy's just like, I don't know why he freaks out so much, it's just ice, like, it's fine. But apparently ice is his nemesis, because it's just like absolutely like, tormented by the sole presence of ice. So whatever happens on ice is you go faster, but you cannot go left and right. The game just picks a direction for you, and that's what you're sticking with basically for the entirety of that run through that section. And that's it. So this is a pain in the rear like nothing ever before. Well, I mean, no, that's not even true. There's like worse things probably, but you know what? So this is the worst way of doing this thing probably, and not even the right way of doing this, but I refuse to relearn this thing at this point, so that's it. But we're trying to break our way through the ice to collect these guys. And I cannot begin to express how hard it is to time these headbutts against the ice to actually break it. It's insane. But it is what it is, you know? So here we're going to force the right direction just by buffering right, because otherwise the stage is an absolute... Thank you, that's not what was gonna happen, but apparently that's what happened regardless. Absolute pain in the rear. So, jump up. That's not right, guy. I was trying to jump, thank you, that's exactly what I wanted to do. So top to bottom and then you go back out. So what's up next? So this is the last ice stage, I think, yes. So this stage is, okay, this is already a mistake. This is the first instance in which you're going to see duplication glitch. So whatever happens is that you basically can, in some instances, duplicate these gas that you're collecting, which is awfully convenient because it allows you to skip some of them, which I did there. I skipped one of them, I didn't get it because I clearly duplicated the one that was falling through. So basically what happens is that as the guy is falling from a certain height, the game thinks that he's basically into positions at the same time. So you can basically collect him as he is up top and as he falls down. And so it's a way of tricking the game into making it think like, yeah, I totally collected two different things there. Like, I can move on, like, sure. That's not what happens. So it's a duplication glitch, not great. It's relatively annoying because the window frame for that is quite tight, and in that instance specifically it's not that bad. I feel like it's like 100% in the case, but there are certainly other instances in which I will try to duplicate these guys and it's going to be awful, like actually bad. So we'll probably have to do a few attempts here and there for those stages. But until now we don't have to worry about it. We have to worry about this thing. This thing is not that bad. You just walk your way around. Have to be careful about these floating heads or whatever. This guy specifically, but not that bad. See, these cloud stages are kind of nice. They're not the worst of the worst. But everything else is painful. So we have to remember to get this block down there, because otherwise you cannot get out of there. And then we will jump through the block and we're out of here. So yeah, this is again pretty easy, just moving boulders around. It's kind of annoying how... no, other side, this side guy, thank you. So that's a wall jump, if I haven't explained that before. It's kind of the same dynamic as the wall clip, but you need to press things for less time. That's exactly how I learned it, that's apparently how it works. So if you press things for less time than when you try to wall clip through walls, that's what happens. You just wall jump, basically. And that's about it. I don't know about the technicalities of this game, because I had no clue whatsoever about anything. Ah, why are you here? I don't know why I did that, but apparently I did that, and that was a mistake. So, yeah, wall jump, wall clips, stuff like that. So this is the first instance of a level that I could not learn the proper way, because it involves doing things like jumping through walls or something like that. So as you notice, like there are certain blocks that are static and certain blocks like these ones that I'm breaking right now, that are subject to gravity. So whatever you break beneath them, they just make them fall. So whenever you have that kind of block, apparently if you clip through it, you die. Because you get crushed, basically. The game thinks you're getting crushed. But there is a certain way that you can do that. And I have no idea how you do that. I don't know if I did this, no. This is another instance of duplication glitch, which is much more complicated than the previous one. I don't think I got it. That's good. Nope. But yeah, it basically plays an audio cue. What the fuck am I doing? It plays an audio cue whenever you're capable of duplicating this thing, because like the last guy that you collect makes a different sound. I don't know what I'm doing. Boulders, please. Thank you. You don't need to push you first. You need to push you second. Thank you. I would like to jump in such a way that actually I can duplicate this guy, but... There you go. Pain in the ass. Oh, okay, so... This is great. You have a pillar of boulders. We're going to push them. I would like to jump, bro. Like, I'm literally pressing A for no reason. It's not like I like pressing A for no reason. Thank you. Thank you. See? Much easier when you actually do the things that you're supposed to do. Yeah, this is another pretty straightforward one. Just... See, as I say, straightforward. There was supposed to be a wall jump and not a wall clip, but apparently the guy felt like wall clipping instead of wall jumping. Sometimes that's how it happens. Sometimes you just feel like wall clipping, you know? You walk by the street, you see a wall, you just wall clip through it. That's fine. Thank you. That's exactly what was about to happen. And we're out. Next up, this guy. So yeah, this is another easy one, honestly. It's nothing great. We just use these things to make a little elevation situation here to get the guy here. And then we're out. See, it's nice when you don't have to do weird shit. Like, you just move things around. It's chill. It's fine. But no, they have to have all this weirdness. So here we need to break this block, because then we're going to set up a wall jump. And here we have to wall clip. Grab the guy, and then we're out. So jump. Thank you. No, that's, well, I mean, I guess it works. Okay, so this is again pretty easy. I don't even know if this is the correct way of doing this, but you know, whatever works. Whatever is next, I don't know. Ah, this thing. So this is another instance of the thing that I could not figure out how to do. So we're totally doing it the slow way, because I had no clue how to clip through things that crush me, so that's it. So I have to remember to grab this guy, and then do not touch the other pillar. Thank you, just go around, walk all the way, and then back again. Get the guy out of here. Okay. Okay, so we have to move a few things around here. We need to break this, first and foremost. This falls, and you also fall. You want a bomb, break this. Thank you, just place the bomb, thank you. And then we're good. We just need to jump. Okay, you do away because you're a problematic guy as well. That. Need to leave a little piece of something here to jump up. That's easy. Who's next? Okay, this guy. So here, well, I mean, more block breaking. We're going to go through this section here. We have the last guy. Okay. There you go. So for the next one, if I remember correctly, yes, it is critical that I remember to move this thing. Thank you. You place it right here. And that's helpful for later. Otherwise you're gonna finish the stage, and it would be stupid. The worst part about this run, I think, for now, at least, I mean, aside from all the weirdness and stuff, it's the cost of mistakes. Because a lot of mistakes, they are critical and they're doomed to happen, like whether you like it or not at some point, but they always happen at the end of every stage. So basically, as you're done with pretty much anything, like again, random mistake occurs and you have to reset the stage, which basically means you just lost 30 seconds at least. So every mistake is actually extremely critical. Which makes the run extremely annoying as well, because room for mistake, we have none of it. So yeah, this is also not that bad. Just, thank you, just go, thank you. With confidence, you just go through the wall with confidence. So yeah, you just make a bunch of stuff. We're going to go jump, we'll click again, and we're out of here. Well, what's next? Oh. So these platforms are kinda scary, but if you stand on them not for that long, they think that you're actually not standing on them, so they're going to stay in place for a little bit. But otherwise, they're meant to fall. This is the worst fucking level ever fucking created in every fucking console history. I hate this thing. So this is, I think, the last instance of duplication glitch that we're going to do for this run, and it's a pain in the fucking ass. So we explode this. First try. Never mind. It's fine.
Of course.
It's still a pain in the ass though. Like I was practicing a little bit, literally just like an hour ago or so. It took me 20 attempts. Like what the fuck? Jump. Thank you. But yeah. Setting up the duplication glitch is honestly scary. So also, on top of that, like lives are kinda limited in this one, but you kinda gain them extremely quickly as you move through the game. I don't know if you gain like 1 life per level that you complete or something like that, or if it's like based on like the timer that you have left after beating every stage. Like I honestly have no clue. But you basically end up having like a level 46, like you have something like 30 plus lives or something like that. So you're never really, if you're doing things correctly anyway, like for the most part, you're never really in danger of game overing, but it can get scary because resets are a thing. And then I think the game is like subdivided into like, I don't know, rounds or stages or like sub-stages or something like that. Like it depends on whatever background you're getting. So at the change of the background, you know that you escape to the next sub-section of the game or whatever. And if you game over, you basically go back to the first stage of that subsection of the game. Which is not that cruel, honestly. I mean, it could be worse. You go back to the actual very beginning, so... They were relatively thoughtful in how they decided to do that, but... So this is another slow stage, because again, wall clipping through things that crash you, we don't like that. I don't know how to do that, so we do that slowly. Thank you. Can you just... Thank you. Just wall... Guy, you just... Thank you. Wall jump out of there. This is again pretty straightforward, honestly. You just break things and get the guys and you're out. There's not much to do here. This next one too is relatively easy. I don't know why I'm going there, but apparently we're going there. So yeah, you just walk your way around. These guys sometimes are in annoying places, like here for example. You should not be here. What the fuck are you doing? Clip. Thank you. Bye. So the next one I think is kind of... Is it that? Yes, it is this one. This is kind of annoying. There's a lot of wall jumping that happens. Breaking that fucking block is critical, because otherwise you're kind of stuck. But see, the game is nice enough that there are actual like springs at the bottom. Like if you check the bottom left corner and the bottom right corner, there's like springs, which I think I will have to fucking use because I actually messed up. But you can just like spring your way out and up again, so it's not that bad. You shouldn't be, I mean, we shouldn't be touching the springs at all if we were actually doing things properly, but apparently we're not doing things properly, so that's fine. But we're beating the stage, so that's all that matters. So remember to break this block specifically, and this block specifically, and this guy hopefully dies, he doesn't, so we bomb it. Not that strong. Can I do this? Oh no, because there's no more bombs anymore. Never mind. We need the bombs. Break the thing. Move the thing. Break the thing. This is all the game is about. Move the thing, break the thing.
As per your notes.
As per my notes, yes. I actually took notes for this game because I was like, you know what? I don't know if I will be able to remember everything, so I might as well take notes. And literally all my notes say is break the shit, get the shit, move the shit. It's like extremely explanatory, like extremely easy to decode, even for myself. So yeah, after we break the shit and move the shit, that's exactly what happens. I don't know why this guy is always here. What the fuck do you want from me? I don't know why I'm there either. Like, why are you peeping through that thing? Up there. Up there. Thank you, guy. Okay. What is next? I don't know. Ah, this thing. Yeah, this thing is kind of stupid. Okay. Well, I don't know why we did that. So, the nice addition of the last subsection of the game is these head things that breathe fire. Because we didn't have enough problems already, so we needed to add breathing fire entities. Which clearly they kill you. Like, it's pretty, again, self-explanatory. So, we need to move a few things here and there around. Break this, and break this. Boulder falls, we also fall. And we need to wall jump out. Thank you. Next one is, I don't know. Ah, this thing. We move you. We crush into you, and I want to raise this guy here. We make a little column, and then we go down. That thing down there that moves is ugly and also breathes bats out of his mouth, much like his cousin from the previous levels. And we don't like that. We break this. That's a faster way to do that, but I prefer the easier and safer way to do things, believe it or not. So we'll do the easier and safer way. And this is last stage. Oh no, there's no, whatever the fuck I was saying, I don't know. It's not 60 stages, it's actually 56.
Yeah.
So we have a discount. We have a discount for 4 stages, because apparently that's it. So this is the most annoying wall jump that I will have to do. Cause the guy likes to clip through that face, I don't know why, but like, you know what? You cannot do that. You just need to wall jump, there you go. Break the thing. And then we're out. So fading to black is time. 28, 17, I mean, could be worse honestly. I think the first run that I actually managed to complete was like 31, 32, I don't know.
was 133 in it.
133? Oh, there you go. Even worse. At some point we got 33. But last time I think I got 28 again. Maybe it was like a higher 28 or something like that. But we got a lower 28 this time, which is still bad. Like, it's actually bad. But again, we had quite a few mistakes here and there, so it's fine. So after all this hard work, all you get is congratulations! Exclamation mark. Like, thank you, guy. And then this guy just like knocking his head like against this block. Like, okay, thank you. That's great. And thank you for the GGs. 20-second PB according to schedule. Thank you, NTI. See? We PB'd by 20 seconds. Pretty sure Kyle out the game? Yes. You would be absolutely 100% correct. But yeah. Do you want to say anything? Because I mean, this is also the end of the thing. It's like I happen to be the last person to run the thing in this event, so it's extremely convenient like that. Like the best at last, you know, things like that. Which it's not, but it's fine. Also, I've always forget to make like ending screens, like, you know, the stream has ended, goodbye, like thank you for watching, like these things, like I never make them, like I'm sorry, I just forget. I heard nothing but pleasant things this week, Zoda, of her talking about this game. You have no idea how well I talked about this game throughout the week.
There is definitely no Italian swearing.
Not at all, like nothing, like no swearing ever occurred, in no language.
Yeah, there was no Italian swearing and there was no English swearing.
Nope.
Only good things were said about Moai-kun.
Yes.
No, thank you guys for hanging out. Likewise, if Kat doesn't make these like ending screens, I don't really have like ending speeches for stuff. Last time we piggy banked on Yogi.
Oh yeah.
We were just like, Yogi, we'll talk. Don't worry. So it's fun setting this stuff up. Thank you guys for participating and watching. We have a little bit more time, like starting in a couple of days, to hopefully do more stuff like this, but at the same time, we'll still pace ourselves. But this was really cool. Would you run Moai-kun again?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't know, man. Like, I mean, like, see, the good thing about this thing is that at least you get a completed run, so like it's a submittable thing. But I would like to think that maybe we can, I mean, I don't know, maybe if at some point I get some weird thing that I'm like, you know what, like I really miss this game, then maybe sure. But like, otherwise, I don't know. Not my cup of tea, I would say.
One actually general question that I have for you is like Cove sent me a message and we'll expose him, or I should say hard made easy, sorry. And he was saying this is the first time that he obviously ran something in 3 years.
Yes.
And he was saying that he had like jitters and stuff before he ran again. It was just like the old days. So I was like, that's pretty cool. I like that. When was the last time that you ran something solo like this that was specifically not Wario? Because I told him I think it's like an equal amount of time for you.
Well, see, I don't know, because like I think I streamed a couple times like in 2021, because you know pandemic and stuff, and everybody was inside anyway. So maybe there, because I think at some point I think it's still 2 years or so.
It's been a while then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like usually we do like Chip and Dale or something. Or
yeah, I mean it's always pop up around here.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Uh-oh, we duplicated myself. I always do that. But thank you guys very much for hanging out. I think I will double check. Someone is on. Oh, we have best splits. There you go. And thanks, Sketch. Thanks, Unquad. Thanks, everybody, for obviously the fun that was had. I don't know how long he's gonna keep streaming for, but if you guys feel like saying happy birthday, it is actually this guy's birthday today. Or maybe it was yesterday. He's a liar. He had a birthday stream 2 days in a row for this weekend.
He has 2 birthdays.
He either has 2 birthdays, or today is his birthday, or he's lying about today. But regardless, he had a birthday within the last 24 hours. So you want to go say happy birthday to him. He's a really nice person. He hangs around here a lot. But it looks like he's playing baseball on the NES. Yeah, there you go.
Every stream is a better than stream, yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much baseball in the NES is going to be thrilling to watch. But yeah, go definitely tell him happy birthday. Come with, oop. You know what? Here, keep it like that. Yeah. Look, we don't know how to type. Tell him happy birthday. Okay. Yeah, no. Thank you guys. We'll hopefully do something again like that in the future. Not every 6 months. There you go, Sean. Yeah, you guys all have a good afternoon or evening or whatever it is you're at. I guess I saw Nat speak night as well if you're European. Yeah, thank you guys and have a good one.